Hi, I'm Nia from Nia's Tiny Wonders, and today I'll be showing you how I model the basic head shape. So from this shape here, then we can add the features to create a baby face or a baby elf in as much detail as you like. So let's get on to it. Okay, we're going to show you how to model the head shape in one mass, so we're not going to be adding any clay. So today I'm using cold porcelain clay, and this would be the sort of shape I would go for to get a baby's head. Now if you look at the shape, the back of the head is very round, so there you can see it's very round, and then if we look down onto the head, you can see that it's wider at the back here and then slightly narrower towards the front of the skull here. If we look at the profile, the cheeks are slightly further out than the skull at the moment, but afterwards when we add the features that will change. So that's the main shape that we want to start with, so I'm just going to show you how I get to that point. So first of all, I get my clay and I condition it. Now this is important to make it nice and smooth. I condition it well, and then with firm pressure I roll it in the palms of my hands. Now it's important that you press quite hard to get rid of any air inside the clay. That's so slow, firm pressure, and then as I feel that I'm getting the ball shape in my palms of my hand, I speed up the action and release the pressure, and that way I get a smoother ball shape. Okay, from the ball shape then, what I'm looking for is a shape similar to a helmet of a motorbike or something. So I'm squeezing the sides gently there. I'll press the front, so this is going to be the front and this is the back of the head. So I'll press the front slightly and the base, keeping the back area around here. So now with my little tool like this is the front area and this is the back. So halfway here I'm going to make a compression, so that's halfway from the front and the back, and then here I'm going to round up that dent there. So what I'm wanting here is a nice round back end. So that's the back, that's the front. So there it's nice and round, but here we want it slightly narrower, so I'm going to pinch slightly here and down the sides where the jaw is here. So if we look face down there, you can see it's round, a bit more like an egg shape when you look down. Now from that point there, I'm going to use that as a guide, so that's halfway from the chin to the head. From the halfway point there, I'm going to trace the line where the separates from the top part of the face to the bottom. So these are the cheeks. I'll round off that area there. So usually babies have quite chubby cheeks, so that's why I've kept them quite chubby there. So that's the basic shape. Then from that point then we can trace where we're going to map out the features. So for a very young child, the eyes are going to be below this line here which separates the forehead from the cheeks. The nose is obviously going to be centre, so I can make a slight mark there. So that's where the nose is going to be, and the eyes are going to be just below. The mouth will be there. So I can trace these if I want, leave this piece of clay to dry and then later add clay, or I can use another technique which is actually model from this mass without adding any clay at all, but then you get a less detailed sculpture. It's a bit more basic, so we leave it at that. So that's the main shape for the head.